What's up, everyone? It's Simon Chan. I'm here to fire you up and get you going because we all know we need some motivation, like the way we need oxygen. Happy Monday. Today, we're going to talk about working on yourself. But before we do that, hey, this Friday, we have a social media workshop. I'm going to help you get 5 new prospects by Saturday. Go check it out. Drop in workshop in the comments. I'll give you a link. You can learn more about it, how that works. We're going to create content. We're going to prospect together. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Today, we're going to talk about work harder on yourself. It is Monday. So, hey, who are you signing up by Friday? Are you getting a customer? Are you getting a sale by Friday? Who are you signing up by Friday? Do you have any good potential prospects? And if you don't, then start pushing it hard today. Set those presentations up. Go do the reach outs. Go follow up with those other prospects. But I want you to get some type of sale by Friday. You have to push on that weekly cycle. One of the things that helped me become a top recruiter in my company, top in sales enroller, and also top customer enroller as well later on, was pushing hard. Every week, every weekend, I'll plan out my prospects, plan out my week, also plan out your prospects. Okay, that's the tip. If you haven't planned out your prospects, go make a list of 20 people you can potentially prospect to give a presentation by the weekend. And that would lead, try to see if you can set up the presentation by Wednesday, Thursday. And by presentation, it could be a Zoom. You can send out a video or meeting one-on-one, but you got to set it up. Go get that customer by Friday. Hope you all had a good weekend. Give you some shout outs here. How was your weekend on a scale of 1 to 10? Share a couple of personal things. Yesterday was probably the most eventful. Really, my boys are growing up so fast. It is, cherish the time. Time goes by fast. Some of you are parents, you know that. Happy Monday, Jim. Good morning, Chuck. Tasha, good morning. Good to see you, Joe. Good morning. So I had all 3 boys with baseball and basketball games. So yesterday, my oldest son had a tournament at 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning. We had to leave the house at 6 a.m. My other son had 8:30 a.m. practice. And then my second son, then had a tournament had to be at the field at 11:30. There's a lot of shuffling, dropping off. And finally, the day ended around like 5:30. So, but ton of fun. This week is another busy week. My youngest one, 6-year-old, just started Little League. So, hey, my point is cherish your time with your family, but time goes by fast. Never use your family as an excuse. Use your family as a motivation to do what you did. Okay. So I know some people say, I can't do this because my kids. Use your kids as a motivation. So when you are focused, be super focused. Don't multitask. Get the stuff done. All right. Good morning, April. So my weekend was definitely awesome. But hey, plan on your week. We got to make this another good week. This is the second week of February. Now, I'll share something that really was a game changer for me. Was I was always born and raised. I was a kid that I was scared to get in trouble. My brother was more like rebellious. I was always scared to get in trouble. I wanted to be the good boy. I want to listen, and I always listened. And then later on, when I had a job, I was always told what to do. I worked hard on my job, worked hard in school, got in a good school. I always worked hard in. Once I got in college, I messed around. But when I was in high school, growing up as a kid, then my job, I always worked hard. And then when I didn't get results. I think the shift in mindset was my mentor told me, my late mentor, Jim Rohn, said, work harder on yourself than at your job. Okay, work harder on yourself than at your job. And that's something I teach my boys. We work harder on yourself than in school. Work harder on yourself, right? Work harder. Are you working harder on yourself? Are you investing in yourself? The best investment is in yourself. What's the best investment? It's not stock market, it's not crypto, it's not real estate. It's in yourself because it never fails to return, right? The compounding, the compound interest, the compound the 1% better. You also always pays you in return. Stuff I do. And sometimes when you invest in yourself, and Tasha, hope your son had an awesome birthday. Happy 8th birthday to him. When you invest in yourself, you may not get the return right away. It's just like you buy a stock. It may not go up right away. You put it in the mutual fund. It may not go up right away. When you invest in yourself, it may not go right away, but it eventually will. Some will go right away. So if you want to learn a prospecting tip, you invest in yourself in prospecting, it will go, you'll probably get instantly better. Some of the stuff you invest may not, but it eventually will. Some of the stuff I adopt today is something I invested in myself 20 years ago. I've been doing this for 20 years. Right? 10 years ago, I learned something I'm still adopting today. And that's the best part of investing. Invest in yourself. So you got to work hard on yourself. And last tip is make sure you take action on what you're doing. Okay, make sure you take action on what you learn. When you're learning, it's again different in school mentality. School mentality is like, you try to, like my son, he's in a book club, finish as many books. Here, it doesn't mean how many books you finish, how many podcasts you listen to. Sometimes we binge listen. How many of you actually binge listen? Right? One. Sometimes I find myself doing that as well. That doesn't help. It's like, instead, take something and make sure you apply it before you go on. Because when you just learn, but not action, so then it actually becomes very frustrating. Okay, so whatever you learn, make sure you take action, implement what you've done. And Bob, I love the fact that you've been, still remember doing one-on-one coaching with me. Thank you for your comment. You've grown more in 2 years, and you know what? You grow more is when you take what you learn and you actually apply it and get outside. And some of it's going to make you uncomfortable. All the uncomfortable things is what makes you grow. Right? I remember one last story. I know we're going a little bit long, Tosh. I first started, my mentor, I hang on my mentor, and we were at a Starbucks. They make prospecting calls there. I couldn't do that. I was like, first of all, I'm embarrassed for people to listen to how I sound on my prospecting call. But eventually, I got my courage to do it. And then when I started doing, could be able to make calls, and even if someone overheard my conversation, I didn't care. That's when I really started getting good at prospecting. So, hey, that's what I have today. Hey, if you let me give you Mary Kay, happy Monday. Lays Bear Hope May. I love that name. Happy Monday. Hey, if you haven't, again, set the goal. Who are you signing up by Friday? Okay. What customer are you getting by Friday? Push hard this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. This is the day you do tons of reach outs so you get presentations done. And don't forget, on Friday, we have a social media workshop, BYOB. I'll help you get 5 new interested prospects, entire new workshop. This will be the last workshop until mid-March. So if you haven't registered, go check it out. Drop the workshop in the comments. I'll send you more details. All right, everyone. That's what I have. Stay focused. Go out there, work on yourself, and make sure you apply what you learn so you can have a positive impact on someone's life. God bless. See you back tomorrow.